by request, here is a little song tutorial for Holy God by Brian Doerksen. We'll be doing this in the key of G, and this song has 4 chords that are in rotation. G is one, D with an F sharp in the bass is the other, which is basically just a standard D chord with the thumb reached around to get this F sharp note, and then you play the whole thing. E minor and C. Now, as I often like to do, I will substitute a few chords here so that I can use what I affectionately call my pivot finger. I'm going to play my G like this, which is first finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, second finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret, third finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and 4th finger on the 1st string, 3rd fret. And that'll allow me to use this finger as my pivot finger throughout the whole song. I can go down to the D, I can go to the E minor, and in this case it's going to be an E minor 7th. That's what happens when we add this note in, which is a D. And then I can play a C2, which is like this. It's the same shape as your G, but instead of these 2 fingers being on the 5th and 6th string, they're going to be on the 4th and 5th string. First finger being on the 4th string, 2nd fret, second finger being on the 5th string, 3rd fret. And so the chord progression would go D, F sharp, E minor 7 in this case, and C2. The only chord that you have to be careful of is the C2. We're not going to play this low string. We're going to kind of mute that out with our thumb, and then we can play from the A string on down. From the A string on down. Okay? And it goes a little bit like this before we talk about it. The chorus is Holy, Holy, Holy God, Holy, Holy, Holy God. First verse. Creating, commanding, transcendent Adonai, defending love, destroying sin, the warrior divine. Chorus. Holy, Holy, Holy God, Holy, Holy, Holy God. Okay, so what we're doing on the strum pattern for this is if you strip it down to its most simplistic form, I'm kind of doing a little bit of a stutter or hesitated strum, and the principal downstrokes, if this song is at this tempo with this 4/4 time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we're kind of doing this little syncopated secondary strum on the 2 and, or around the 2 and. It's probably a little bluesier than that, and we'd have to break the resolution of the song down to 16th notes or even 32nd notes to see exactly where it falls, but I'm wanting to communicate the feel. And so around that down strum on the first beat and the 2 and, which is basically between the 2nd and the 3rd beats, I'm adding in a few other things, and so I'm going. Okay, so that last part is, in this case, a down, up, down, so it's 1, 2, and 3 and 4, 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 okay? and then it's just kind of experimenting with how you want to do it other than that. So I'll basically just kind of play around with a few different options here. It's okay, what I'm doing there is I'm essentially just doing 3 down strums. I'm doing a down strum on the 1, I'm doing a quick down strum with basically just the bass note on the 2, and then another down strum on the 2 and that sounds like 1, 2, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and, okay? And so if we add the 1, 2 and down strums with that down, up, down on 3 and 4, we kind of get a full pattern, which would sound like 1 and 2 and 3 and, oop, let's try it again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 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 okay? And this is a practice, makes perfect deal. Try a few different strum patterns and see what you like. I'll do one more verse and one more chorus for you so you can hear the song here at the end of this video file. We'll go ahead and do the second verse in this case. Forgiving, redeeming from every tribe and tongue, arising first, the nail-scarred hands, salvation's champion. Down strums, holy, holy, holy God, holy, holy, holy God.